So, as many of you following this channel know, this is Kitty Mama. She originally appeared at my mom's house when I was living with her, and she was a street cat. She just showed up on the porch one day and we started feeding her, and we built her a cat house for the winter. Made sure that she was warm, and she just kept coming back and coming back. We eventually found out that she did have an owner, but they didn't treat her right, and the owner had another cat called Baby Cat. That's what we called her anyway. We kept an eye on the two, fed them when we saw them and stuff like that, brought them in when it got too cold outside in the garage and stuff. And eventually one day, somebody hit Baby Cat with a car, and the cat ended up dying. We found the body on the street. And, we went to collect it and give it to who we knew. One of our neighbors was the owner, so we went to go and give the corpse to them, and they tried to say it was the owners across the street. So we went to them. They're like, no, it's not our cat. And, we feed her sometimes, but it's actually those other folks you just talked to. And we went back. We're like, dude, this is your cat. We know it's your cat. And the girl, she was young and she was a teenager, and she just started crying. She said she didn't know what to do. And she was like talking to her mom on the phone. And they ended up finally burying it. We learned around that time that they called Kitty Mama, which I named her on accident because anytime we saw her, I was just like, pretty kitty kitty mama girl, and she just started responding to that. Apparently, the name they gave her was Doja Cat, but she doesn't respond to that anymore. I can say it in front of her like I am now, and she just doesn't say it. She doesn't do anything. Doja Cat. Doja Cat. Nope. She only responds to Kiki Mama. Kiki Mama. Hello. So we kind of just decided from that day on that, that neighbors aren't going to take care of her. We're just going to kind of keep her. And I eventually moved out of my parents and in with my then boyfriend, now husband. And when I moved out, I was like, Mom, can I just take Kitty Mama with me? Kitty Mama and Ringo? And she's like, yeah, sure. So they started bringing her inside more to get her used to it. And then once we got everything moved over into our new place, we just took her with us, and the rest is history. She's been with me, my significant other, for a few years now. She enjoys the inside life. She doesn't really want to go outside as far as we can tell. She gets lots of love and catnip and food, and she bites us often because she's just spicy. She's very much the type of cat that she wants to be the one that receives attention, but you can't touch her. When you give her the attention, you can only look at her. So yeah, that is the story of Kitty Mama, and she's doing well, so don't worry. And we made sure that her friend Baby Cat got buried. So yeah, that's Kitty Mama's backstory.